Hey everyone, Will here from Mature Minded Gamers, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing for a large box, Chronicles of Drunagor, Age of Darkness. This one is by Daniel Aves and Yuriko Kuna, and then Creative Game Studios, kind of a new studio on the market here, so I'm pretty excited to see what else they're going to come up with. But before we do the unboxing for this, I just want to say real quick, thanks for joining us on the channel. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you don't want to miss all the other content that we release for this game. We've got a lot of other boxes to open as well to go through, and then we're looking at doing a deep dive for each of the characters, going through each of those and talking about the game. So I'm very excited about this. First and foremost, I want to talk about how large this box is. I mean, it is huge. I mean, absolutely gargantuan, filled to the brim. I've taken the cellophane off. I took out the rule book, kind of flipped through that a little bit, wanted to kind of get a layout of what was going on. And man, I got to say, I'm very excited. The art is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Every single side of this box, they've got some amazing looking art here. Absolutely killer and stunning. I mean, this sucker, this is sweet. I'm blown away by just the art alone. Absolutely stellar. I dig it. I love it. I'm so in love with everything that I've seen and watched so far. And man, this is great. Pretty big footprint as well in the back of the box. Now, this is a 1 to 5 player game. Plays about 15 minutes per player, and from the videos I've watched, I can kind of see that once you get the ball rolling. Ages 14 and up, there is a lot of decision making, a lot of words, a lot of adding and subtraction. I can kind of see this being 14 and up. I could really see that. So an unspeakable evil, a darkness, spreads across the land, bringing corruption, terror, and death. Age of Darkness is a fully cooperative strategy board game of tactical combat and dungeon crawl style adventure. 1 to 5 players. What I really like about this is the 3D environment. I'm very excited. When I saw this video on, or the Kickstarter page, how they've laid out the map and everything, I was like, man, that's just totally cool. I really like the 3-dimensional aspect. I know we're going to kind of see that in the newest version of Descent, the Fantasy Flight game's coming out, but I really wanted to check out this game. I loved everything I saw in the video, so man, without further ado, game trays inside, so let's hope it's not as bad as the Super Fantasy Brawl game trays. All right, here we go. So cracking open the box. Sucker is large. Oh, there we go. All right, so first off, we've got a rule book. Really nice quality book too. It's got a lot of good examples, a lot of different art, lays out everything very well. Now in the back of the book, one thing I really do like is they've got tokens sorted, they've got keywords, conditions, effects, the directory in the back. There's several different game modes you can play in this, player versus player. You could do a one-shot, or obviously you can do the campaign, which is what these games are all about. So pretty good rule book here. Again, love the art. Talks about the game trays, putting everything back in the box, which is also pretty key. All right, so man, really wish they had put something on the back of the book, maybe a player aid. That'd been nice. All right, so next up we've got the adventure book. Now, I have not flipped through this at all, so I don't want to spoil anything, but there are almost 100 pages here, 111, so a little over 100 pages. Lots of different things that you can have happen. Again, the same art on the back, very sweet. All right, you got to start here. Unpack your hero, take your action cubes. Okay, it's kind of like their quick start guide. This will be pretty handy, giving you like your first little adventure to kind of get your feet wet with the game. So that's pretty slick. I dig that. I'd like to have a little cover on it though. What's this? So as we all know, the world has changed, darkness has come, we have fought, we keep on fighting, but in 2021, the apocalypse is coming. Wow. I'm really hoping this is like the next iteration and the next expansion for Chronicles, because I'm really wanting more already, and I haven't even played it yet, and oh man, that's awesome. That is totally cool. And that model looks sick too. All right, we got a Dear Backers. Team is extremely pleased to deliver the results of year's work. Your support. Wow. Cool. That's pretty nice of them. A player aid chart. Yeah, that's exactly what I would have wanted on the back of some of the books. So that's pretty handy. I'm gonna have to photocopy that because I'd really like to have more than just the one. That's pretty nice of them. All right, we got the, well, not even in a punch board or anything. Kind of a thinner stock of card. Not too bad though. I bet when it's on the game trays, it's thin paper stock, maybe thicker than regular paper, but it's got a linen finish too. That's pretty nice. Feels good. Coloring is good. The art looks cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and flip through a couple of these. Now these are double-sided, which is nice as well. Now they got the little squares for like the smaller miniatures, and then you got the bigger, bluer squares and measure range and everything, but also for the bigger miniatures when they move. That's cool. Ooh, I like that one. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, so got some bigger cards here. Same thickness. That's awesome. Interesting. Whoa. Oh, frozen. Yeah, flipping room. Ooh, look at the spikes. Could be deadly. And they just pop. That's, oh, wow. Poison. That is so cool. Man, I love the art. I love it. This is great. Let's see if I can even get that back in this little baggie. I don't know that'll. All right, do that later. All right, got some of the room cards. Now, these are the doors. Now, when you open a door, it's going to reveal, like, give you part of the story. It's going to say what to set up in the next room and any special rules or conditions. And there are a plethora of these. Now, they are intended to be folded. You can kind of see the fold lines on here, but they're not perforated or anything, so they're not going to tear out, which is nice. So, all right, we'll take a look at those in a minute. Let's keep going through the box here. We've got the campaign log sheets for the characters. There's actually quite a few of these. Quite a few. Probably want to go ahead and photocopy these. I bet you could probably even order more on their website. All right, we got the Age of Darkness Interactions book. What is this? Oh, it's a spiral bound. That's pretty slick. Nice cover. Don't want to spoil much, but we got some beautiful art inside here, and it's got different locations and everything. Oh man, I don't want to spoil anything, but that's pretty cool. It's about 42 pages, and we got a bag. Chronicles of Drunagor, Age of Darkness. Got the different rune colors there, or the symbols there. Pretty good bag. I like to do a stretch test to see kind of how the seams are and everything, and that's pretty solid. That's good. I like it. All right. Ooh, gotta keep these silica packets. I don't want to get rid of those. And a whole bunch of tokens here. Quite a bit thicker, obviously. So let's go to the knife. Let's open it, see how these look and everything. The punch quality, see if they punch pretty good. That's one of the things that I always look for in tokens, is how do they punch? Are you gonna rip the symbols and everything? All right, nice. There are a ton of these darkness tokens. These basically go on the map and start heading towards the heroes and start corrupting the area. Okay. Nothing's falling out yet. It looks like there's a total of 7 of these. All right. Looks like you got the bridge tokens. You got the initiative tracker. Okay. That's pretty slick. Oh, you got the familiars here. One of the characters, you can even spawn an animal. Very nice. Double-sided on that. Looks the same. Okay. So let's go ahead and pop one. Ooh. Okay. Smaller ones you definitely want to be a little bit more careful with. They punch all right. Don't really leave any scarring or anything on the actual token. So that's actually pretty good. I'm very, very happy so far with the tokens. Now the cardboard itself, that's pretty thick. You're going to be able to bend it, but I mean, these are really just kind of like lay on the board anyway, but these are nice. I like those. Good thickness, good quality, good coloring. I don't really see any issues even with like spillover as far as like the punch circle, even on these, like the shield tokens. Kind of see the, everything kind of fits. It's not like skewed or anything, which is cool. All right, if you hear the dogs in the background, I do apologize. All right, so these are just, looks like, from what I've understood, you save your characters in these containers. You'll put your miniature, the cards, they're right inside there. So I like these kind of containers. They don't have a lot of wasted space in the bottom, which is nice. That's one of the problems with Super Fantasy Brawl. There was so much wasted space underneath it here. And I mean, it would sit up and there was so much wasted space in here that it would just make the box way too big for no reason. So that being pretty much flush with the bottom, that's not bad. It doesn't waste too much space. Got some cards inside one of these. And we got some action, maybe some items here. We've got, looks like one of the familiars. Okay. Got 2 packs of those. Got some more cards in here. Alright. It's got the initiative cards, some more treasure cards. Again, several of those. We've got 4 packs so far. We've got a custom D6. Not too bad. Centering is pretty good. And you've got a D20, which is, wow, that's pretty slick. That's, can't really see it, can you? Marbleized token. Let's see if I can get it in focus there. Cool. Yeah, these are pretty decent. I like them. Roll pretty good too. We're at a 15 right off the bat. All right, we got the rings that go on the bottom of miniatures. Got some bigger rings as well. Okay, we've got some bigger. Ooh, these are some of the bigger ones here. Get these open and take a look at them. Got a little bit of warping issue going on, but not too horrible. Okay. Wow, that's slick. Ooh, that's cool too. Ah, gnarly. I don't know why they did just like a... I don't know. Probably when you set up the board, it'll probably pop pretty well. Man, there's even more here. You got longer ones. Let's go ahead and open those suckers up. Take a look at them too. I love the art for that. Wow. Holy cow, there's even more. And some smaller ones. Ugh, goodness. For the sake of time, we're not going to go through every single one of these. Well, you know what? Let's do it. Let's look at everything. It's like the front of a boat. Back of a boat, middle of a boat, poison. So you're probably going to be getting on some sort of ship. That's a little spoiler right there. Ooh, spike traps. Cool. Gnarly. And one last one here, the smaller ones. Awesome. All right, cool. Ooh, we got the character sheets. Got the character sheets here as well as the health tracker for when you fight enemies. It's a lot smaller than I was expecting it to be from some of the videos of the previews and everything that I've watched and seen on here, the sucker was large, but they've condensed down. That makes it real nice. Get the camp phase on that side. More the Undead King. All right, here we go. We got Duncan, Vorn, Maya, Arcanos. Oh, he's awesome. Lorelei, Pietro, Jahid, Shadow, Slick, Elros. So why, if these are all double-sided, why was one of them, like this one, wasn't double-sided? Interesting. Okay. Kind of wonder why they just didn't make another character. Maybe we didn't unlock it. Alright, so we got the tray for all of the darkness tokens, as well as some other tokens here. These game trays, I do like these things. I do like these things. How does it snap on? Does it hold on pretty well? Yeah? It'll be alright. I think once it's full, though, you definitely don't want to tip it upside down, but it'll help it from falling out. Another smaller one. Yeah, I can appreciate the fact they didn't make this one piece with the other one. Here we go. Here's some of the minis. This is what we like here, right? All right. So we've got some skeleton archers. Ooh, that is awesome. Very cool. Bone scythe guy. That's awesome. Like a weapon. Some of the heroes. Very slick. See me maybe get some of those in the focus a little bit better here with this camera. It might take a second for it to focus in on them, but give you a better shot of what we're looking at here. Decent size in these minis as well. And then got some spaces up at the top. All right, very cool. All right, we've got the trays for the actual dungeon that we're going through. A couple double set or with 2 layers. And there's 2 of these ones. Okay, this is exactly where it slots in. All of the cube. Wow, there are tons of these cubes. Oh, they're solid color. I'm surprised they're not the. Man, they got some weight to them too. That's nice. Here we go. Here's the Undead King. All right, let's look at these guys first, though. Get that focus first. Very cool. Those guys are pretty slick looking. Awesome. And here we go. The king. Awesome. Whew, there is a lot going on in this box. And man, it may take me a minute to sort through it all, but you know what? We've got more and more to go through. We've got unboxings for the Drasek, the Draconic Paladin. We've got unboxings coming up for the Desert of Hellscar. We've got the Spoils of War, the Kickstarter expansion. Oh, but wait, there's more. We've got the Ruins of Lucanor. We've got the Monster Pack 1. We've got the Lord Wrath expansion. We've also got the Handarel expansion, as well as the Adventure Pack, the Shadow World. So lots and lots to go through in an unboxing for this game. We also have the Build Your Own Dungeon box we're going to be taking a look at, as well as what the player trays really consist of and how that looks set up on the table. We've got so much more to go through for Legends of Drunagor. I am very excited. But this has been Will from Mature Minded Gamers doing unboxing for Chronicles of Drunagor Age of Darkness core box set. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you'd like to see more content, we have it coming up. So the more likes, the more comments we get, the more content we're going to put out for this game. So until next time, everyone stay safe and take care.